This video was made possible by Audible. Start your free 30-day trial with the link in the description and receive a free audiobook and 2 Audible originals when you sign up. Click the link below to get started. What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily, and we are back with more colorful accessories for the iPhone 11. Yesterday's video was all things purple, so if you missed that, I'll leave a link on screen so you can catch up. Today, of course, we're doing red, which is actually my favorite color, and we have a ton of great stuff to talk about, so I won't waste any time. But I, of course, want to mention that just like the last video, I'll be giving away all of the accessories featured in this video. If you want a chance to win something, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below letting me know which item was your favorite, and I'll pick some winners at the end of the month. Starting things off like we usually do, the first couple items I have are some cases to protect that expensive new phone. I always like to have a couple different styles because I know people can be kind of particular about phone cases. I know I definitely can be too, but I think these two are some great options. First off, for those of you who want to still show off the actual color of your phone, this case from Taurus is pretty great. It's their crystal clear silicone TPU case with this shiny chrome accent around the edges. And at first glance, it sort of looked like a hard shell plastic case, but no, it's totally flexible all around. And I actually like that a lot. You don't have to worry about the case getting cracked or scratched really, and it's super easy to take on and off too. It's a complete one-piece case that covers all the corners and edges, which is very important. The accent around the camera module is raised a bit to keep it protected. There's a good size cutout at the bottom for all the important stuff, and a raised lip to keep the screen off of a flat surface too. And I know it feels like I say the same thing in every video about these cases, but I always like to feature ones that check off all the important boxes. It has to look good, it has to be made well, and most importantly, it has to protect the phone really well too. That's sort of the whole point after all, and this one definitely checks all of those boxes. If you'd rather go all in on red, this case from ESR is also a great option. This one sort of mimics Apple's own line of silicone cases, but it's like a third the price or less compared to what Apple charges, and I think this case is better anyway. It's quite a bit more stiff and firm compared to the last case, but the edges are flexible enough to make it easy to use, and the super soft silicone material offers a nice feel and good grip when the phone is in your hand. Also, like Apple's case, this one has that soft material on the inside to keep the glass scratch-free and absorb some of the impacts in the event of a drop. And once again, this thing checks all the boxes for style, protection, and affordability too. With so many great case options out there on the market, you're bound to find something that works for you, and either one of these cases I think would be the perfect option. If you want a cute and compact Bluetooth speaker to go with your red phone, this unique little thing from a company I can't pronounce is surprisingly good. It is definitely not your traditional looking Bluetooth speaker by any means. For whatever reason, it's triangle shaped, which makes sense given the name, the Angle Solo, but don't let that dissuade you from considering it because it's a really good little product. First off, it's the perfect size to take with you on the go, and actually given its unique triangular shape, it sort of takes up less space than a rectangular or cylindrical speaker would. It packs an IPX5 water resistance rating, 100 feet of Bluetooth range, 10 hours of battery life, and it sounds really great too. It's probably one of the louder speakers of this size I've come across, which is awesome. And most importantly, the price is right here too. It's about $22 on Amazon, which is a good deal for something like this. And I'm definitely not the only one who discovered this little hidden gem. This thing somehow has like 1,000 5-star ratings, so plenty of other people have enjoyed it as well. If you prefer to listen to your tunes more privately, I have a couple options for you, of course. First up, we've got these super inexpensive wireless Bluetooth Sport earbuds from WRZ. Right off the bat, let me just tell you the price here. $10.99 for these earbuds, but you probably wouldn't know that if you use them. These are a pretty decent pair of earbuds for really every occasion, with an IPX6 water resistance rating, which makes them sweat and water resistant, 10 hours of music playback time on a single charge, and a solid Bluetooth 5.0 connection. I try my best not to push AirPods in every single iPhone accessory video I make because I know they aren't for everyone, and a pair of earbuds like these with a more customizable setup likely works better for most people anyway. The earbuds do come with interchangeable rubber ear tips and ear hooks to help you find the right fit. And I have to say, the standard setup that came with these worked really well for me. The earbuds were locked in my ear and really sealed out the outside sound. The inline controls are pretty easy to access on the side there, and they sound pretty good too. You're getting a listening experience that certainly is worth more than the 10 or 11 bucks you'd pay for them. And actually, if red isn't really your thing, since I know these are pretty bright, they do come in a bunch of other more subtle colors too. All in all, just another great little hidden gem of a product at an amazing price. If you prefer the over-ear style of headphones, Sony offers their infinite wireless Bluetooth headphones for just $20, another amazing price. And these do offer quite a lot. First off, as you can probably tell, the ear cushions on these things are really thick. They're a super comfortable pair of headphones to wear, and that also extends up towards the headband too. They're also very lightweight, but still built well. They can flex and bend without doing any harm, and they also fold up too for travel. And honestly, they don't even really feel like $20 headphones at all. You get 15 hours of music playback on a single charge and 100 hours of standby time. You can keep them wireless or go wired if you want, and on the sides of the ear cup there, you'll find all of the controls for playing and pausing music and adjusting the volume. Most importantly, they do sound pretty good too, all things considered. Definitely more on the bass heavy side, but just a good sounding pair of really affordable headphones. I've tried a couple of pairs of Sony headphones now on the channel, and each time I'm really impressed by what they offer. To keep your phone charged up on the go, Anker is the brand I trust the most, and they have quite a few red charging accessories that match the phone pretty well. First up, they sell a great all-red MFI certified lightning cable that is nicer and cheaper than what Apple includes in the box. I've actually had this cable for more than a year now, and it hasn't failed me yet. It's definitely one of the better investments I've made as far as accessories for my phone. The Lightning and USB ends are thicker and more sturdy than Apple's own lightning cable, which you can see right there, and the cable itself is also thicker and made from a more firm and sturdy material too. I used to go through lightning cables every couple of months, but getting a better option like this one has been a huge benefit. In addition to the cable, I've also kept a stash of Anker's various portable chargers on hand too. Now these red ones here aren't the most up-to-date with USB-C power delivery or anything like that, unfortunately, but they can still tend to all of your charging needs anyway, and they retail for a pretty affordable price now too, since they are a little older. Now if I had to choose just one to take with me, I definitely picked the Anker PowerCore Fusion 5000. This is a dual USB charging power bank and a wall plug as well. So it can not only charge your gadgets on the go, but also power them up when it's plugged into the wall. It packs a 5,000 milliamp battery inside, which will juice up your iPhone about 2 times. And when you've got a spare outlet nearby, this thing obviously also is a proper power plug too. It certainly beats carrying around the crappy 5-watt single USB adapter Apple gives you, and it's been a power bank that I've kept in my travel bag for some time now. If you need a little more power, you can opt for Anker's PowerCore 13,000, which like the name suggests, is a 13,000 milliamp dual port USB power bank. And even though you're getting nearly 3 times the capacity as the 5,000 one from earlier, this thing is still very compact. It's perfect to keep in a bag or backpack on the go, and it can charge up any smartphone probably 3 or 4 times on a single charge. Of course, Anker also offers an even bigger one, their PowerCore 20,100 milliamp power bank. This thing can charge an iPhone 6 or 7 times before running out of power, and it is absolutely the one to get if you need constant power on the go. It's once again not that much bigger than the rest, just sort of elongated, but still a great travel buddy if you need it. Like I said, these red Anker power banks are a little dated now with not having the USB-C power delivery fast charging option, but given the price and the fact that they're still going to just charge your iPhone or whatever else perfectly fine anyway, I think these should still definitely be considered as great options. Last but not least, we have a couple wireless Qi chargers, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a little weird with these here. This first one is an apple-shaped wireless charger, and yeah, I know it's definitely not for everyone, but when I found it, I just had to include it in this video. Honestly though, it is a pretty decent wireless charger, all things considered. It looks nice, it's super thin, but it's built well, and it supports the faster Qi charging speeds for different devices, which is great. For the ultimate Apple fan, it's pretty perfect, even though it is a little pricey, about $28, but as unique as it is, it still gets the job done for sure, and it might be the finishing touch on your Apple themed setup. Of course, if you want just a simple wireless charging pad in red, I have one of those as well. This is from the folks at Tech, and I've had the chance to check out a handful of their products over the years now, and they've all been really great. This is their 3-coil wireless fast charger, and this one too is just a really solid little device that gets the job done. It's obviously more simple and subtle than the apple-shaped one, but it has a big surface to rest your phone on, and I think it would look great on any desk setup or side table. Also, this charger is one of the highest rated on Amazon right now. It has some 2,500 5-star ratings and plenty of reviews that rave about it, so if you do end up with this thing, you can be pretty confident that you bought a really good product. So there you go. Those were a whole bunch of red accessories to match your new red iPhone 11. Let me know if you guys find any good red accessories out there too. I'd love to see some more if you find any. And like I mentioned earlier, let me know what your favorite item was and you just might end up winning it. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later.